I'm Chris with Priority One Safety and Rescue Gear Pro. Today we're here to talk about the new for 2026 PETZL ASAP Lock. We're extremely excited about this device. We train all over the country and the world. We have thousands of students that we run through training and use these devices. So we're very excited about the new changes for 2026 on the ASAP Lock. I'm going to talk about those some today so you can see the difference between the old one and the new version. This is the older version. This is the new ASAP Lock for 2026. You can buy these in a kit. So now they come pre-assembled. In years past, you had to buy the ASAP, the Zorber, and the carabiner and assemble it. Now you can buy it as a kit. We have customers that just love that because they don't have to worry about assembling it. It comes pre-assembled. The nice features with the ASAP Lock for 2026 is the lock mechanism is now exterior and very easy to operate with a gloved hand to switch back from lock and unlock. The older version, we had a lot of trouble with a gloved hand and trying to lock and unlock it. It's a lot stiffer, a lot harder to operate, and it was just very, very difficult to find. With the 2026 version, this mechanism is much easier to operate, less spring tension on that, therefore easier to operate with and find it with a gloved hand. The other features with the new version versus the old is a spring tension on the safety tabs to bring it out and put your rope in is a lot less spring tension. So it's very easy to bring this out, lock it back behind to put your rope in, or lock it back to take your rope out. The previous version, the spring tension on this is much stronger, and it was very difficult, and unless you're very familiar with it, to remember that you really got to pull to get that out and lock. So it's nice with the less spring tension on the older one or the new one because it's easier to put your rope in and out of, and you don't have to force it so much. The other big difference, and you hopefully can tell here, is that the cam or the wheel on the inside that locks the rope if you're in the event of a fall is much smaller in diameter than the old one. So we find that it travels up and down the rope better. The other positive about this, because of the smaller diameter of the wheel or cam, this device is also a little smaller. It's also lighter. So when you're working on rope, you don't have to worry about as much weight hanging on you all day long. So that's a nice feature as well. Lastly, I think on the ASAP itself is the connection point to the Zorber is canted. So it gets back out of your way better and helps it to travel up and down the rope better and then also lock better. So as you can see that cant is nice as well. Then I want to move on to the Zorbers for 2026. I'm going to move this out of the way. So for 2026 ASAP Lock, PETZL's come out with three Zorbers or screamers or shock packs, whatever you want to call it. Different industries call it different things. We have the rope access version, what I call the rope access version. These are rated for up to 310 pounds. These are more for rope access, window washers, working on ropes for construction, things like that nature where you're not going to be rescuing anybody and you're not worried about two-person loads. These are both rated for up to 310 pounds. They've got two options. You've got the shorter streamer, so it holds ASAP closer to your rope, to you. And then you've got the longer streamer that holds ASAP out away from you a little bit further. So it just depends on your needs and what your options are and your preference. You can order the one that's closer or one that keeps it out a little bit further away from you. So these are very, very nice. The other thing to talk about these is they're much smaller and compact than the Zorbers from years previous. So that you can see how small that is, nice and compact. You don't have a bunch of stuff hanging above you or below you, and keeps it nice and compact for convenience and comfort. The other Zorber I'd like to talk about, and this is what we use a lot. I have 30 years of fire service experience. I've been teaching rope rescue and hazmat and emergency response for over 30 years. This is for the rescue world. Now you can also use this for rope access. It's good for a single person up to 310 pounds, or you can use it for rope rescue for a 2-person load, and it's rated up to 550 pounds. So this is what we would use at Rescue Gear Pro, Priority One Safety, because we're primarily in the rescue industry, but we also sell a lot to rope access folks. And if you're a rope access person and you would like this one, you can still use this one, but it's nice to have that flexibility of the 550 pound rating for a 2-person load. Like I said, these can come order in a kit, so you don't have to assemble them. They're available at rescuegearpro.com. If you have any questions or concerns, you can go to our website, email us, call us, and we'll be happy to help you out with any questions.